Hello everybody, and welcome back to WorldBox. Yeah, humans definitely have a little too many ships. But, yeah, you know what? Let's destroy some. No, I'm kidding. I wouldn't do something like that. Never. What would happen if so I can heal them. I can make them blessed, but I can't put madness on them. What about curse then? Let's see. Ooh, you missed it. Doesn't seem to do anything. Or does it? No. Curse doesn't do anything, apparently. So shield doesn't do anything either. Interesting. Very interesting. Anything else I haven't tried out yet that won't destroy anything? A vortex distorts and shuffles pixels. What was that? Interesting. Oh, it like spins them in a circle. Okay. What is this? Copies pixels underneath it to pixels around. To increase ground level. Oh, what do you know? It actually works. And I can use it to also decrease ground level. So it'll disappear back into the ocean. I don't think it's working. If I had to guess, I'd say that is most definitely not working. There we go. Oh, come on. You really don't want to. There we go. And there we go. Okay. No more messing around with that. Let's just leave the land that's still there as is. Oh, what happened? One territory. Oh. Territories just switched there. Okay. It disappeared for... Oh. And now they took it back. Okay. That was interesting. I thought they gave it up for a second, but no. Because it did disappear from their spot. So I'm not sure what happened there. Yeah, it seems like dwarf kings, are greedy. A lot of them are. Seems like that's their trait. For a lot of them at least, is that they are very greedy. Which probably isn't for the better. For later on. I don't know how it could hurt now, but later on I imagine it will affect them in some way or another. Probably. I mean, it sucks they can only build one mine, but it's good that they can bring in a lot of gold. That'll help upkeep their army a lot. They're already bringing in more gold than a lot of the places are in human territory. Yearly gain 41. Yearly gain 7. Okay, maybe not nearly as many. But yeah, tax is definitely what gets them all their gold. But where do the citizens get their gold from? The mine? That's what I'd have to guess. And that's the only answer that makes sense. Because they're the only ones that go down there. Let's see. Let's check out this Orc Island. It still has a giant stone deposit as well as a gold one. So if I add a bunch of gold to a place, that would kick up their army, I bet. because then, yeah. There's a bunch of orcs on that human territory down there. And they just stole a spot from the humans right there. Are they gonna build a house there though? Doesn't seem like it. Where are the humans going? Oh, they can just casually go into orc territory to start using the farm. I like that. Seems fair. There's so many fishing boats. It must be fishing season. Didn't they used to all be like over here or something? And now all of them are over here? In this area? There's just too many to account for. Too many boats in this region. Actually, a lot of them left now. Whoa. Yeah, chuck me over there. That place also has a barracks as well. All 3 orc territories have a barracks, a mine, and a port. As well as a town hall. But, not as important, I'll say that. So it seems that... And this one has a well. What is the purpose of a well? That's what I'm curious about. Because there doesn't seem to be any importance behind it unless it actually gives them water to drink from. In which case, that's really important. But, you know what, maybe I'll Google it in a bit. What if I throw here, you know what? Why don't I? I don't see why not. It can be mine. There we go. 3 pieces of gold. Let's see how many people go for it. Okay, there's definitely a purpose. I can see him. He's carrying a bucket. I think. Unless that's a shield. But he was at the well, and I did see that. That might just be his shield. But he was at the well for a while. Which means that there's probably a purpose behind it. He didn't just build something for no reason. They're harvesting wheat. Seems like the roads aren't quite finished in this region. And wow, look at all the orcs. Orcs, not orcs, dwarves. Look at all of the dwarves in that region. That's crazy. And look at that. Now a different territory owns the gold deposit. And they're just staring at it. Interesting. And what do you have? Wooden hammer. Kind of looks like a pickaxe a little bit. And they can plant crops, look at that. Oh yeah, they're mining away. On this gorgeous day. How beautiful. I wonder how many of you actually know that song. Yep, humans are definitely doing great. Ore deposit. What ores are in a deposit though? And also, do you guys have any berry bushes up here? Or did I leave you out? I might have left them out. Let's see. There's berry bushes here. In a lot of places, yeah. I guess I gotta drop some. Drop one here. One here. Oh, I didn't mean to do so many, but apparently I am. And I'll throw one right there. Or not. Yep, let's just get rid of some of those trees. Why not? Yeah, I gotta grow some back. There we go. Let's see how quickly they'll start mining them. I just noticed the texture of the trees. It kind of makes it look like there's vines hanging from them. I mean, it makes sense. This is a forest after all. Forest lands. Acid geyser. So, earthquake. It's not in disasters, so maybe it's good, helpful, somewhat. Yeah, probably not. I imagine an earthquake won't be that helpful to people who are already doing excellent. And let's check out the Human King. A diplomat? Oh, he's immortal. 245 years old. And has great gear. 87 years ago. 38 years ago, wow. 19. Got some pretty new weapons. 61 years ago. 457 years ago. Okay, let's start this guy. He is also gluttonous, wise, and crippled. He used to be a good warrior. Nag is neither crippled nor gluttonous. He is perfect in a lot of ways. Can get bones and leather from fallen foes. He's wise. He's a militarist too, and his military strength has just gotten stronger. 246% chance of getting a critical hit. That's good. Very good. Let's check on the armies again, shall we? Orcish one, 614, so it went down. And let's check the human one. It looks relatively same as what it was before. Wait, let's see. I want to check the details. World law. Plus 100. Okay. So they just can't betray themselves. World law. Yeah. Interesting. So they just can't. Nobody can rebel. Ever. That's interesting. I like the idea. Makes sense. To me, at least. But, I don't know. Makes sense. It makes sense. I don't know why that shouldn't make sense. I don't know what I was expecting to see besides a world law option there, but I don't know. I was expecting something like that didn't directly reference the in-game settings. Like, I don't know. I guess world law is fine. But I was expecting something like, I don't know. That actually makes sense. World law makes it sounds nice and it's got a ring to it. And the orcs are gradually growing here. Seems like they can only have one well per territory, which means there has to be a use. There must be a use for them. Let's see. Can we locate the one in Dotapaz? There it is. It's right there. say... I think that's it, anyways. Yeah, it is. Okay. Let's see, can we find the one in Renedu's now? I'm not sure. What I'm uncertain of is what are these barrels outside of the orc houses? It's like cauldrons filled with things. Or stuff. Dwarvish population is getting up there. They have passed 150. Approaching 200 very quickly. It's not going to be very long before they can go help out their orc friends in their crusade against the humans. But the orcs don't like to share power, that's for sure. But they also like killing themselves in the geysers, so who am I to say? I can't say anything for sure. And all of the human buildings have been torn down in Dodapaz and Renedu's finally. There had been so many that were still standing for the longest time, even though the battle there had happened centuries before. Kind of like how there's still orc buildings standing around here. Trading ship is off. Off to the races. The trees that I grew are all still alive. Why don't they want to touch them? Or wait, do they? No, they just don't care. And that nice little house on the beach is coming along nicely. Very nice. Very nice indeed. I want to just take a look at the ports. What do they look like? So yeah, they do have a resemblance. What about the orc one? Yeah, they all have like a little part sticking out, it seems. Seems like that's something that they all have in common. I want to do something, but I can't make them battle early on or else the orcs are going to get demolished. So right now it's peaceful. And it'll remain that way until the orcs are ready. Human army's going and orc one is trying to get better. But there's nothing really that they can do. So let's see. What are the dwarves gonna do? Those gold deposits have been mined and are being mined by both powers. Actually, all of them are. It's switched between all three territories. Or all three kingdoms, I mean. Because no house can be built there. And I haven't seen new houses go up in a while. Oh wait. I think I just heard one being built. Or did I? I don't know. I don't hear it now. But nobody seems to want to. They're staying on their little separate villages and building roads, so that's nice. It almost seems like look, there's a top line of houses, another line of houses, and then like another few sections down here, and then it seems oddly orderly somehow. The human ones seem kind of sporadic compared to them. And it looks like all the dwarves do that. Look, they got a line at the bottom. Then we got like a business district. We got like the barracks, fire, mine, town hall, and just another house. Then we got another row of houses, and then a top row. Maybe the dwarves are pretty organized. More organized than I thought, at least. But I think that's gonna be it for this episode. Yeah, I'm kind of just trying to find stuff at this point, but I'm glad that I am, and it'll be worth it when both sides are ready. It'll be a pretty intense war, and a lot of stuff will happen. Unless I go to war before then, but they seem pretty content with themselves. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. What is this now? 52? 53? I don't remember. But, yeah. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed again, because saying it once just doesn't cut it. And, as always, I'll see you all in the next video.